Hello trader, you are welcome to this video. In this particular tutorial, we are going to be diving deep into the bulls and bears power indicator for MT4. All right, so if you have been struggling to spot the overall trend, or you want to know when to enter or exit your trades, then this indicator could be a game changer for you. I'm just going to add the indicator to the chart right now, the bulls and bears power indicator. All right. So what exactly is the bulls and bears power indicator? It's a momentum oscillator that plots bars above or below the zero line. All right. The key to understanding this indicator is recognizing how it shows the battle between the bulls, which are the buyers, and the bears, which are the sellers. All right. These two forces are constantly in conflict, and the bulls and bears power indicator helps us measure which one is winning. Okay. This indicator actually works very similarly to the MACD, that is the moving average convergence divergence, but it's much simpler to use. The bars plotted by the indicator give us a visual representation of the market momentum. When the bars are above the zero line, it means the bulls are in control and the market is in an uptrend, like what we can see happen around here, right? On the other hand, if the bars are below the zero line, the bears have the upper hand, signaling a downtrend, like what we can see happen here. All right. The bigger the bars, the stronger the trend. So when you notice that the length of the histogram bars are increasing, it shows that the momentum is increasing. It shows that the trend is getting stronger. You can see here when we had these long bars, the trend was strong. See, consistently, mostly below the zero level. All right, shows that this trend was really strong. And then here, look at how long these bars rose up to, showing that the bullish momentum was strong. All right, so this indicator helps us to observe the prevailing momentum in addition to recognizing the prevailing trend as well. All right, so you will know what trend it is, whether it's bullish or bearish, and you will also know how strong the trend is with the aid of the histogram bars. Now, let us talk about how to interpret this indicator and use it for your trading decisions. When the bars move above the zero line, it means the bulls are winning the battle, and it is a sign that the market is in an uptrend. Okay, this is the perfect moment to enter a long position. In other words, you buy the asset. All right, if you are already in a short position, this is a clear sign to exit the trade and reverse your position to a buy. Okay, on the flip side, when the bars move below the zero line, it means the bears are in control and the market is likely to experience a downtrend. So this is the time to consider short positions or you exit your long trades. If you are already holding a long position, you might want to think about closing it. Maybe you had entered a buy position, in line with this bullish trend. But when you notice that the bars flip to the downside below the zero level, it means that you should just exit your buy trade. You can see that there was even a breakout from this bullish trend line and a retest. So it was an additional confirmation to exit your buy trade and enter a sell. All right. Now, one of the best things about the bulls and bears power indicator is that it works across all time frames, which means it can be used by traders who are focused on short-term intraday trades or longer-term swing trades. However, to reduce market noise and make your analysis more accurate, it is recommended to use this indicator on longer time frames. like the 4-hour or the daily chart. This helps smooth out the fluctuations and gives you a clearer picture of the overall trend without getting caught up in short-term volatility. Okay? Let's just see if we can find a few more examples. All right, you can see here the indicator entered above the zero level, it turns into the positive territory. So this was a good place to enter a buy trade. After you get a bullish confirmation, then your stop loss should be below the swing low, right? Then your take profit, you can decide to use predetermined levels, maybe resistance zones, or you can decide to wait for the histogram bars to flip back below the zero level. So when that happens, you simply exit your buy trade. Okay? Now, in the case of a sell, you can see here, the indicator flipped from the positive territory into the negative territory. You can see it flipped below the zero level. So this was a good place to enter a sell after you confirm the bearish momentum. Enter your sell, set your stop loss above the previous swing high, and then for your take profit, you can actually use predetermined levels like support zones, or you can decide to just exit when the indicator rises back above the zero level. So in that case, this would have been a possible exit point for your sell trade. All right. Meanwhile, ensure that you observe good risk to reward ratios. If you are entering a sell trade, the amount that you are risking, let's say you are risking $10 now for your stop loss. Make sure that your target is at least $20. All right. If you're risking 10 pips, you should be targeting at least 20 pips. That's a risk to reward ratio of 1:2. It's very important. Okay. In summary, the bulls and bears power indicator is an excellent tool for traders who want to quickly assess the direction of the trend and make buy or sell decisions accordingly. By understanding the battle between the bulls and the bears, you can stay on the right side of the market and improve your overall trading strategy. If you are looking for a reliable and simple way to spot trends, this indicator is definitely something you should consider adding to your trading toolkit. Before we wrap up, if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you stay updated on more tips and strategies to enhance your trading game. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.